All right, for our core skill strength video, we have 3 rounds of jump rope, 1-to-1 ice skaters, and plank jacks. We're gonna do 30 seconds of each with 30 seconds rest at the end of each round. We have Coach Brittany leading the video today, and as always, you can check out the demo videos before we get started if you need more information or a refresher. 3, 2, 1, and go! Alright, so before bridging, make sure your low back is in contact with the ground, and bridge up only as high as you can maintain a neutral spine and feel the tension in your butt. We're going to switch to 1-to-1 ice skaters in 3, 2, 1, and switch. For these 1-to-1 ice skaters, we want to change a pace with each of these side to sides. Coach Brittany is doing it a little bit differently than what you see in the demo video, and you can choose to do either version. Great job. You want to focus on quick, light feet here with these ice skaters. We're going to switch to plank jacks in 3, 2, 1, and switch. We want to maintain this nice tabletop position with the back, and if plank jacks are too difficult, you can always step out to the side. So you would start in the full plank position, step the right foot out, bring it back in, step the left foot out, bring it back in, and repeat that. Nice job. We got 10 seconds left before we rest. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're gonna rest for 30 seconds and start up at 3:30 with bridges. All right, we're gonna start round 2 in 3, 2, 1, and go. We got 30 seconds of bridges here. Nice job. Last 3, 2, 1, and up for 1-to-1 ice skaters. If you haven't gotten the hang of these ice skaters yet, you can always keep trying, or you can substitute regular ice skaters. We've got plank jacks next in 3, 2, 1, and switch. Make sure when you set up that the shoulders are over the wrists. Great job. We're going to finish these up here in 3, 2, 1, and rest for 30 seconds. And we're going to start back up at 1:30 with our final round, starting with bridges. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. We've got bridges for 30 seconds, and we're closing out on our final round. Nice work. We're going to switch to 1-to-1 ice skaters in 3, 2, 1, and up. Whether you're doing 1-2-1 or regular ice skaters, focus on your form, focus on balance, and that springiness in your step. Three, 2, 1, and plank jacks. We're gonna finish up here in 3, 2, 1, and time. Great work. Next up, we have the main workout.